Hey Robin, I heard that you wanted to learn how to play this song, and I don't know how much experience you have, but since you bought a guitar, I would think you have on the left side, so I'm going to try to help you learn it because it's easy, and I think it's really cool that you want to learn it and that you bought a guitar for it. Some of this stuff might be not, might be, you might know it already, but I'm just going to cover everything. Okay. There's not a lot of chords in this song. The chords that are in the song are D, G, A, C, and F. Those are the only chords in the song. So let me just show you how to do them. For D, you take your index and you put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, like so. You take your middle finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, like so. And you take your ring finger and you put it, you take your middle finger and you put it on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and then you take your ring finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And then you only play these 4 strings. The first string that you play is actually a D, which is the root of the chord, right? So for G, you take your index and you put it on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, the 8th string. You take your middle finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, and then you take your ring finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. For A, you take your 3 fingers and you put them on the 2nd fret of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. And you don't play the top string here. You only start from here. Again, that's the A, so that's the root note. And then you just strum. The C, you take your index and you put it on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. Sorry if I'm going fast, by the way. So if this is, I'm just going fast because you might already know these chords. If you don't, then you can just rewind. For C, you take your index finger, you put it on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. You take your middle finger and you put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. And you take your ring finger and you put it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and you don't play the low E, so you go, right? And the F. Now the F is kind of tough because if you don't know bar chords, then it's going to be a little difficult. If you do know bar chords, then bar the 1st fret and take your middle finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Take your your ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, like that. And then take your pinky and put it on the 3rd fret of the 4th string and strum everything. Now, if you don't know how to do bar chords, there's a little way to cheat the F, which is you take your ring finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 4th string. You take your middle finger, put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. You take your index and you put it on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. And if you can do it, then press down so that you press the 1st fret of the 1st string too. And play just those 4 strings. See how it sounds similar to... Yeah, so those are the only chords you're going to need to know. The song itself. So there are only 2 parts to the song. The strumming pattern that I use is a pretty simple one. It's a... So it's down, up, down. No, it's down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, down, up. Down, down, up, something simpler like right. It all depends on how comfortable you are with strumming, and you can start with something simple, and then once you get more comfortable with the chord changes, then you can go into something a little bit more full, right? So just for the sake of you getting the count, I'm going to do the simpler strumming. So the song, like I said, has two parts. It has a verse, and then it has like the bridge, right? And you're either counting to 4 or to 8 when you strum. So it's 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the way the verse goes is D for 4 counts, G for 4 counts, D for 8 counts, and then D for 4 counts, G for 4 counts, A for 8 counts, sorry, and then D for 4 counts, G for 4 counts, D for 8 counts, C for 4 counts, G for 4 counts, D for 8 counts. That's the verse. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, D, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, C, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that was a lot of talking. For the singing, it's I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Wow, this is a high key for me. I can see all obstacles in my way. 3, 6, 7, 8. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. 5, 6. It's gonna be a bright, 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 bright sunshiny day. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the second verse. And then the bridge is F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's F, C, F, A, and they're all 8 counts, right? So look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, there's nothing but blue skies. And then back to the verse. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. So that's the basics of it. What I have in front of me, it goes verse, verse, bridge, verse, bridge again. But I think you know the song a little bit better than me, so you'll know when to go into the verse and the bridge. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can send me a message and I will reply. Something that people struggle with sometimes is changing chords. So just, play at your own pace and then speed it up when you're more comfortable with the chord changes. Like if you have to slow it down to I can see clearly now the rain is gone, so that you can actually get those chord changes in tempo, right? Good luck, and I hope this helps.